So there we go. I think. So, hello everyone, in my life of Beastars episode 5. Of course, an amazing anime, right? We already know that. It's a very, very good show. Last episode's fight was amazing. I like the whole, the kind of the angle going there. We have the abuse, yeah, blood thing. Very, very intriguing. The underlying tones. And it's cool also having a new ending. I like the ending. Yeah, last they kind of have their friendship, kind of the bromance ending right. He kind of walking up and he kind of enters upright. He sees his son and he sees him in the sunlight. And yeah, it's really great. It's really, really great. But now then, we're gonna have episode 5. Mine was a little bad still. I think it's much better than yesterday and it started last Friday. So it's I think it's going on its recovery, I guess. Because now I can basically speak. No, I can speak now, more or less. But it does get... It's weird. It's not painful. It's never been painful. It's just a little bad. So anyway, I hope you can live with that. Yeah, I think it's my best this week, though. Anyway, let's start watching it. I'm just going to get a lag spike here. So let me talk for some more then. I think it's interesting that there might be some love triangle there. I said triangle in the right word, but I mean, we clearly have Miss... Is she a sheep or a goat? But whatever. She's also like, I kind of like some wolf meat, right? So I think that could also be a thing I could see happening here. And it's a very mature anime, obviously. And then we had, Bunny senpai that really want to do it. Yeah, so that could be, I could see that an interesting part eventually. That's a kind of love rivalry. Who's in love with him and so on. That could be made of this episode. But I just want to throw it out there. I feel that could be a later storyline. And Bunny being kind of willing to like, oh, I will win. Yeah, so that could be a thing. Anyway, let's start watching it. So 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, there we go. So yeah, so sorry my voice is a little bad. Yeah. Maybe it won't be much. I'm not even coughing. Yeah, I don't know. It's just. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, the opening is great. As long as it was a white thing, it must be okay, yeah. It's just like a little white thing there in the corner. I was like, what is that? That's my table. But I have a brown table, so I don't know what's white there. Oh, whatever. There we go. I always spend the opening, checking. Yeah, but during the opening, I always spend the time checking that technical is working, that the sound is fine even though my voice is horrible. But you know what I mean. I feel the opening is a good part to just kind of check that everything is working right. Yeah, it's like rigging everything and so on. Like maybe getting a figurine or something. Yeah, whatever. Then everything being here then. It's not isekai anime, but. So here we go. Yeah, alright. I should really rewatch Hoshino no Kyuni. I already seen it like 3 times, but I should even watch it again. Like I would want to do one day like full reaction of Hoshino no Kyuni. Every episode is without a break. Dying from yeah, it would be like, oh, I regret being alive. It would be the end of it. But anyway, here we go. Yeah. I feel the birds are very big for being. Yeah, most birds are very big. I'm just gonna throw it out there, but I said let's stick to it. Yeah, I think the birds are like in proportionally very big. Yeah. Oh, this is so Japanese. Has to clean the pool, right? Yeah. Oh, okay, they don't clean, but whatever. But there's so many animals, we have to clean the pool. he's the star, He was supposed to be kind of the backstage, just stuff. Yeah, come on, man, you're famous now. It's like I don't want to be famous. Oh, look at the detail. It's how it's like it's. I mean, yeah, that's a good idea actually. How the teardrop, classic, nervous teardrop in Japanese, but yeah, how it's like moving down slightly and it was growing in size. That was cool. Even that drop thing is like high technology. See, I think this is also good anime. Yeah, how do you lighting effects and so on? It really feels like a movie, right? How do you like? Yeah, let's like shell them out, and it's. He's this kind of like senpai is angry. He's like telling them what you were doing were probably not the best. He knows, I guess. Yeah, exactly. It's like take it, yeah. Remove the shit from my place, right? Yeah. Of course, senpai knows. Yeah. Oh, I did. He's a tough, loving senpai, yeah. Oh yeah, and all the girls are like, "Oh my god, you're amazing!" Yeah, but he's classic reporter girl and so on. It's very commonly female reporter, right? You saw Suzuki there, but still, I think it's a pretty common trope. Look at the details. His ears coming slightly down there. Yeah, it's just. Yeah, you to be quiet about this. It's like, don't tell anyone. Especially not these girls out here that are like recording us when we're talking here. It's like. Hopefully, no one can read lips here. I'm like, yeah. And now it's going like, yes, yeah. He's like actor. He's a great actor. Beast is a great plot, I feel. I think the plot is good. The plot is interesting. It's not the. The plot is clearly good, but it's hard to explain because it's much more. I think it's very character driven, right? Is that a good word for it? I think it's character driven. It's not like, are we gonna save the world plot, right? It's more like who murdered someone, while also kind of like very, does this person kind of like me? Yeah, it's a little more like that. But it's clearly not the grand scheme kind of plot. It's not pseudo trigger where it's like it's gonna end in space fighting aliens. It's not that kind of plot, right? It's like, oh, my co-hosts are great. It's that team like, I told you were great now, so you better respect me now. Yeah, it's like you better do what I told you, man. Yeah, I gave you some, credits there. Yeah, it's like. But I will say this thing with the pool thing. I keep thinking about it, honestly. The pool thing, I feel it's very Japanese in the sense that you see it so often in anime how to clean in the pool, right? And I think it's very Japanese because where I lived, and basically the rest of the world, the planet, you never help out at school, right? I think that's the big thing, right? In my school, I could never imagine that anyone from the children or the teenagers or whatever would help out to clean the pool. It would never happen. Yeah, it would be like, just I think that to me feels very Japanese, or generally like East Asian. Like you were actually like helping out at school or helping out, giving out food and so on, like during the and so on, helping out that stuff. Yeah, the whole like more solidarity community thing. I think that's very East Asian in my opinion. Especially not in my home country. Now it's the reverse. Would never happen. Would never happen. Yeah, it's definitely definitely all about the dialogue. I feel the anime. In that sense, I don't think it reminds me that much of Bunny Senpai or Monogatari and so on in like the not like maybe not in the storyline or themes of it, but it feels pretty similar to me honestly, just because it's so dialogue driven, right? In that sense, it's kind of similar, but it's not similar in like that's what I'm talking about or the comedy of it. I just can't remember like a dialogue anime this year that I'll say similar. This is great. There's a damn good quality in anime. It's his face here, the body language. I think that's a big part of anime though. That is amazing quality of the body language. How his tail's different now, his tail's happier. Yeah, it's so much good details. There's so many good details in anime, which I really appreciate. And that, of course, I mean, I'm a ridiculous Hoshino Kuni fan, right? So, so it kind of goes. Okay, it's not a hand there. It's Bunny Senpai's. Okay, she's sleeping around at always, right? She's like, I see. I was thinking it could be him. See the color there, yeah. I mean, she seems to be kind of open to everyone. To be honest, right? I mean, she immediately she was like, but yeah, boy, right? She's jumped into his pants immediately. So she is. I mean, she literally just opened up his pants or like going at it. So yeah, she has probably seduced a lot of boys. she's yeah, but that's interesting. That's really interesting. Then. So he avoided her. She avoided it. I mean, he avoided it, which I think was great because normally I don't like when the male characters are like, oh, no, when I have sex, oh, you know, oh yeah. It never makes any sense. In most cases, it's unrealistic. But in that case, she was just way too aggressive. So I really liked that because she was incredibly aggressive. And he was like, oh, well, yeah, so that made sense. I'm out of here. But let's assume that all gonna do it eventually. That's interesting. Definitely interesting, right? Because that means she has slept with both of the two main characters, right? Which is kind of having like a bromance on the same time, right? So that is a good triangle drama, definitely. That's like definitely an interesting triangle drama. And I mean, he will definitely sleep with her eventually, right? He's definitely gonna. I mean, she is gonna get her claws over the wolf eventually, right? And that's gonna create like an interesting triangle drama. I would guess so. I kind of like this thing. Is like, to me, it's a nice slice of life thought. You just kind of have, like the random guys kind of hanging out behind the play, talking about like general stuff in life. They're like, yeah, it's a nice lamp, and we should build it like this. Yeah, I like this guys. Yeah, it's like it gives you a good like human feeling to the anime. Yeah, like a good natural part of it. Yeah. Yeah, but most characters feels very real, right? They feel very real, most characters. Which I think is great. Red Panda guy, yeah. But I think it's a good point generally. That the characters, there seems to be, they don't have like those. No character has that like, how to say it, the flaw of being blind to everything and so on. They're kind of like these kind of normal people. But yeah, I like this part. They're not interesting in the sense that they're not driving the main story so much, but they're good like characterization of kind of like, yes, they have our normal life and they kind of are friends, but they aren't like best friends. They're kind of like friends, right? They kind of hang out and they kind of like, yeah, let's go over there, but they're not really like best friends. They're just kind of like friendly because they work together. Yeah, I like that. They aren't like super tight. They're more like, I guess. You guys going over there? I guess I can follow you, yeah. It's that kind of friendship, right? Where it's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of like whatever. Just be friends for, convenience sake. It's very, very real. Like how most friendship are now, but like most the other friendship are. They would definitely meet now. Oh, come on. Oh, okay, her enemies. She has a lot of enemies. Or most girls at least hate her, yeah. I love this half, the two-face design though. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, we see them bullying her constantly. Well, last try, she tried to attack them though. Oh. Yeah. You're gonna steal your boyfriend? Are you worried? Yeah. Oh, I see what it's about. Yeah, it's like, oh, you can't, yeah. It's because she actually looks angry, yeah. He's probably gonna come and save her. I feel he's gonna come in here and save her. That's good, yeah. You lost! Deal with it! Yeah. He's probably behind her now. He always looks kind of scary, yeah. And they're all afraid of his wolf body, right? Yeah. He's kind of menacing. It's very Zootopia over it, I feel, in that sense. Yeah. They're all, they're all like speciesists. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, I did it myself. Yeah, it's like, oh man, classic. Yeah, it's a classic. Whoa, that's an interesting way to do it. Yeah, in his face there. There's so many interesting visual, in this anime. Yeah, this is a new thing too, right? They never done this before. Yeah, as they're staring at her, fixing her. Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, nice. Yeah. Man, the anime is like every episode is a new kind of visual trick they can use. We saw the fang reflection and so on. Yeah, like it's always something new, right? Oh, nice. They have picked up the flowers. Oh man, that looks cute. That looks really cute. He's bending over there with the flower. It's like, you want the flower? It plays. Oh, he's cabedoning her. Oh no, he really wants it now. Yeah, he's slamming that wall. She's just too short. He can't do it against her face. Yeah, he has to do it, in front. Like, he's just too big. He can't do it against her. It's too hard. The first date. And of course, everyone is gonna think that they are doing it now because she has sitting on the backpack. I love the details. Yeah, like she's sitting on the backpack now because of course she can't reach up otherwise. Definitely interesting way to show like inner turmoil. This goes kind of Sava mode, I feel. Yeah, this feels like a romance. It is good as Sama vibes. It's a kind of like, Sava moments with romance here. What should I say? Yeah, it's like depression. Yeah, it's like, oh my god, the tension. She didn't carrot, of course. Yeah, she's a good carrot plate there, yeah. Of course she has that. Oh yeah, of course. But he's the main character, you can't just be honest. The main character can't just say what he thinks, right? Come on. It's very uncommon. That's why I like Onosuke, because the few main characters actually tells the girls exactly what he feels. Yeah, or like Senku. You know, Senku's great too. Also, it tells them exactly what he feels. Oh yeah, I see too. Man, this is some, you know, he's really well done, but it's like, it's almost like too much now. My mind is like, it's just like, it's like 25 different ways to show mental, you know, yeah, it's just like, god damn it, this is like so much. But it does definitely reminds me of Hoshino Kuni, when he kind of showed Foss in depression, which he has nightmares, and he showed that, yeah. Man, this is, see, it's what I mean. It's a kind of like Kadi depression. Yeah, somehow, you're like, I don't know what's happening. I'm just mind blanking. Yeah. She looks so scary. This is one freaky anime. I mean, she looks, at least, yeah, like, you know, oh my god. It's like his first date there, and he's like in complete, you know, the world is going down, yeah. I guess the help, right? It's gonna be a nice romantic scene there, yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, look how beautiful. Down on her level there. Oh man, classic. She's so beautiful. Listen to her face and her eyes. That's the first time I saw her eyes. Oh, they're even throwing it on that soundtrack, yeah. Some insert song here. Man, this is some love story, yeah. I saw her eyes. First time that night, yeah. Oh, so my mouth just hurts incredibly much. Oh, I needed that, sorry. Yeah, and the tail, of course, is like... Oh, and all the details in the anime, all the details. All the goddamn details. Okay, so there's always a new ending, right? I'm guessing she's gonna be in the ending then, because last time it was Senpai, right? And Senpai was his light in the last ending, so it has to be her now, right? That's all to make sense, right? That she's gonna be in the ending now and focus on the ending instead of him. Sort of, yeah. She's probably the moon now. Come on, let her be the moon. That would be a great detail. If her be the moon, her face should be the moon. I hope that okay. Ah, damn it. Maybe. Senpai again, really? He's probably into the light there. This seems to be the same like last time, actually. Yeah, so far they've changed the ending each week, but that was Senpai again there, you know, walking into the light, and then that's going to end with him seeing the light again, and then Senpai calls from the light, right? That's how it ended last week, so... Then it's the same ending, actually, it's not the same... So then the rumors... Because now he walks up here, right? Sees the light, and then Senpai is the light. It's incredibly yaoi. It's incredible, like, I love my Senpai. Okay, it's her now, okay, that's okay. That was different. Yeah, this is, yeah, okay. Last time, I'm pretty sure Senpai was the light, yeah. But Senpai still went into the light, so it was like a mix there. I would say last ending, that's 5, right? And ending 4 compared to like ending 3 was bigger difference than this ending to last ending to 4 to 5. See, the only change that last bit, right, when she appeared instead of senpai, right, in the light. If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure on that, yeah. So that was more similar, yeah, much more similar to last week. I would say, they're all of course similar. Ending 1 is probably the most different one, right? Yeah, we just didn't have like a proper ending in that sense. I suppose so. But yeah, great episode as always. A very good anime, very good anime. It's incredibly cute. Yes, you just missed the live reaction, but you can always go back and watch the parts before that. I have to sort out the water. sorry. Oh, let's do the review and I need some voice different. Yeah, so Beastars episode 5 review. Yes, you can go watch the reaction again. I mean, not a great episode. It's a really good romance story, right? It's a very good romantic anime, and it's very special, right? The way they're doing the different scenes, it feels like every week they kind of throw in some kind of new animation. They're like, oh, let's do this thing with the face, and yeah, it's like every episode they're like, we have a new trick how to do. Yeah, so that is really cool, and it was very interesting. The first date there, and he's getting all like afraid and scared. You know, you see his face. I love the thing when they have the 2 tables. And it's like, instead of being one table, right, they were split apart like a kind of rainbow nightmare thing. And he's like, oh, it's like we're so distant, even if you're so close to someone. Yeah, so that was really good. So all of the whole dating with her, and then the last part when they were home and so on, or back to the dorms, whatever. It was really nice. It was really nice, and especially I think from a graphical standpoint, right, it really reminds me of course of Hoshino Kuni, which is of course we're gonna say because it's the less anime they did that, but especially that scene where he was like savaying, which was a cut reference. Yeah, it really reminded me of. I don't want to spoil Hoshino Kuni, but there's a scene where Foss is thinking about. Well, people die all the time, but you're thinking about a specific friend, right? And then the world kind of twists around, and it was like a weird blue and red staircase thing into the screen. It looks really freaky. Remember of that. It looks like the same scene, or not the same, but like it looks very similar to that, graphical wise. And that's one of the best things in Hoshino Kuni. So I think it was very similar to that. But yeah, that thing was really great. And then, of course, we have the triangle drama, right? The triangle drama. I can't speak. Which is definitely it's gonna be a thing, right? I have a hard time seeing that not being a thing. Maybe she's sleeping with everyone, but we have confirmation that she had slept with senpai, right? And of course, senpai being, kind of who he's senpai, right? They kind of like, his idol, I guess, in an arguable way. But yeah, but like he's the man he looks up to, right? And he's clearly gonna sleep with her eventually, right? Maybe next episode, but they're clearly gonna have sex, right, or at least do something, right? And so she's done both the 2 male main characters then, and they're both kind of like having this bromance thing, and dynamic back and forth, right? So that is clearly gonna be a thing later, yeah. That is clearly gonna be a thing later that they both have slept with her, right? And they probably both have feelings for her, and I don't think she sleeps around that much, even though it's heavily implied she's just the schools, yeah, but I don't think that's true. But she probably has him at least, the senpai, and probably only him maybe, right? But he's the most popular guy, right? So the rumor is still there, right? Because all the girls want senpai, right? So I think that could be enough for her to get this bad rumor. That could possibly be it. But anyway, that at least is. So I think that regardless if she has slept with more people, I think that senpai is the one that matters, right? Of course, and of course the main characters, they're gonna be like at edge, right? At odds about her, right? That definitely will happen, I think. So there's a big part of the storyline for sure, right? Yeah, in a way, in a silly boys. No, I don't know. It's maybe, but I feel that's where the storyline's going. Definitely, yeah. Some kind of triangle drama at least between those 3 characters. The other characters clearly aren't that important for the storyline. Like for example, Mr. Tiger Bill last week. He's probably out of the storyline now, right? And we see one thing that I was thinking about in the episode where they had the whole the blood whale thing, right? So far, we only seen it being used on predators. So I guess, like senpai, I guess he can't use it because it's not like. I guess you have to be a meat eater animal. I'm guessing that, but that seems to be implied. Maybe I missed saying that. Maybe I throw it out there. Maybe I missed that, but I don't know. I'm guessing that you have to have this feral instinct, right, to murder or something like that. So he, but that's clearly is the. I would say that thing in the anime though. I don't actually, honestly, I don't care that much about it. I don't care about it that much. But it's clearly very, very slowly. I would say slowly growing that the blood trigger thing. Right? That is very slowly advancing. This episode had senpai like, I knew what you did. Don't do it again. And that's it. Yeah, it didn't really progress that storyline. And that feels, I don't know, like personally, I don't really care, honestly. I am much more interested in this romance storyline. So I don't really mind. I'm like, he's like, yeah, no, I want to see this Bunny senpai and Wolf Boy, dreams of Bunny. Yeah, I want to see that thing going on. Okay, well, yeah. But I'm saying it though. I'll see that thing. That is moving very slowly. So if you care about that, which I don't think people really do, but if you do, that could probably be a little irritating because it's like, wow, that didn't really progress the whole blood thing. Yeah, it really didn't. Not much at least. So that's a little on and off in the anime. Because I mean, last episode had a huge, the whole fight scene, right? But it's still focused on that thing, right? And then this episode had like nothing to do with that thing. So I would say that's a little bit like, you don't really know if they're gonna focus on this overarching general plot about that, or if it's about the characters. But I feel it's a lot about the characters, yeah. So I guess if we see it every now and then, which I don't mind that much. But I would guess this thing though, I haven't read the manga, right, or something like that, but I would guess that in this speed though, I feel there is no way they're gonna like cover that storyline in this season. Maybe they will speed it up in the end of the episodes and very quickly go over it. Maybe. But at this speed, I assume it's not going to be resolved, right? But I wouldn't mind if they resolved that blood at the final episode. And obviously, it can still be the romance and triangle drama or whatever, right? As like a season 2, right? Yeah. So I don't see that as like without that blood storyline, the anime will still work, in my opinion, right? It's just like a plot device on the side that is used like last episode very effectively. So I could see that being changed to something else next season, right? Or episode 10 or whatever. So I don't know. I'm guessing that thing will not be resolved at least until either the last episode or at all this season. That will be my guess from this speed. That's when I say that, because I think that's feels to me like it's being like, yeah, whatever. It's kind of like him decides. It really matters so much. I don't think it matters that much, honestly, right? So that's kind of how it's written. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's gonna speed up incredibly enough and be like a massive plot point suddenly in this episode. But I very much doubt it. But maybe, right? But I can see it being kind of like an end. I'm picking it up. But I don't know. In that sense, though, this speaks to the volume of the anime, right? So it doesn't matter that much, as I mentioned. So I think that really speaks to how the anime has this characterization, has this amazing graphic, has all the the details and so on that really drives it forward, right? And the other stuff is also really, yeah, it's very character driven, right? So it speaks to how interesting the anime is, because this also definitely. I was thinking about it while watching, especially when they were walking in the kind of friendships, that the anime for sure could have been a slice of life anime without any kind of drama whatsoever, except of course the romance drama. But you know what I mean, like no actual drama. That would have worked great too, right? So I think that could have been, yeah, that could have been. I mean, a thing too there. It's just very, very good and character driven. So it definitely works like a good school comedy, drama, romance anime, yeah, without having any actually plot around this. Is for next team. Well, anyway, I thought about see you guys tomorrow with more anime. Subscribe, but I'll see you tomorrow with No Gun Life, Assassin's Pride, and Azur Lane, right? And on Friday, of course, to Stone, so on and so on, and of course Saturday we have more competitive. So,